Welcome to the worst episode ever, where I dive into the depths of television history to uncover the least loved episodes of our favorite shows. Today we're taking a groovy trip back to the 60s with the Monkees and their Paris adventure. Now, before we start, let's be clear. This might not be a bad episode in general, but it's just one of the lowest rated episodes for the series on IMDb, voted by the fans. So why they give this episode the cold shoulder? I can explain. Paul here. I'm an actor and former radio announcer. Okay, the Monkees. Now, for those who might not know, it was a sitcom about a fictional rock band that aired from 1966 to 1968, starring Davy Jones, Mickey Dolenz, Michael Nesmith, and of course Peter Tork, and they were a struggling band living in Malibu Beach, California. The show was known for its slapstick humor, catchy tunes, and breaking the fourth wall, looking right at the camera. Now, let's dive into the Monkees in Paris, which aired on February 19, 1968. It was a Deuces Wild episode, Season 2, Episode 22. Episode starts with our Fab Four on their usual set playing checkers and going through the motions of a typical episode. But here's where things get interesting. They're bored out of their minds. Oh, yeah. They complained to director James Frawley, who was playing himself, about the repetitive nature of the show's plots. Fed up with the same old routine, the Monkees decide to ditch the set, take a vacation in Paris. What follows is a series of musical montages, comedic scenes, and the boys explore the City of Light. They're chased by adoring fans who, by the way, had to be paid models because the Monkees were not so big yet in France. Yeah. All right, they rode scooters through the streets. I mean, it was great. They even had a bit of fun in old-timey swimsuits at the pool. But before we speculate on why this episode might have fallen flat with fans, let's take a quick break. Hey, if you're enjoying this deep dive into TV history, don't forget to hit that notification bell and give me a video thumbs up. Merci. All right, now, why fans might have considered this the worst episode of the Monkees, you wonder? First, the lack of a traditional plot could have been jarring for regular viewers. This episode is essentially a series of loosely connected scenes and musical numbers, which might have felt like a departure from the show's usual format, which was a series of somewhat connected scenes and musical numbers. Anyway, secondly, the rhetorical nature of the episode, the Monkees complaining about the show itself. It might have been a bit too meta for some viewers in '68. I don't know. While breaking the fourth wall was part of the show's charm, an entire episode centered around it might have been a bit much. Yeah, I could see that. Lastly, the episode's focus on visual gags and music over dialogue and story development could have left some fans feeling shortchanged. Yeah, while the Monkees were known for their musical interludes, this episode seemed to lean heavily on them at the expense of any kind of narrative. So, the Monkees in Paris represents a bold experiment in the series. Format bending, behind-the-scenes frustrations with a free-form travelogue. I don't know. Well, it might have not resonated with fans at the time. It offers a fascinating glimpse into the show's evolution and the band's desire to break free from formulatic storytelling, if that's a word. All right, debate time. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Never seen it? Never wanted it? Let me know everything in the comments. Hey, if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into television's most controversial episodes. At least the bad ones. Hey, until next time, keep grooving to the beat of your own drum, just like the Monkees did in Gay Paris.